Hi guys, it's Tesla again, and today I'm making Ajvar. Ajvar is a sauce that I had, or a condiment that I had last summer when I was in Kosovo with a friend, and I really liked it, and so I wanted to try and recreate it today. So it's a sauce that is typical of that area of the Balkan area or region, and it consists of red pepper, eggplant, some spices, and some oil. So let's get started. Okay, so the first step is to roast the peppers and the eggplant. So I've got the oven preheated to 475. You can also roast them over like an open fire or on the stove top, but since there's 5 peppers and an eggplant, I figured doing it in an oven might be a little bit easier. So that is what we're gonna do. So it's 475 and a half an hour. So I'll put these in right now, and then we'll wait and we'll see you in a half an hour. Okay, so they're done in the oven, and we did flip them over at 15 minutes, but at the 15-minute mark, we also changed it to broil because it didn't look like they were gonna get done. And I think maybe they got a little too done, so, but we'll see. We'll cool them off and steam them and see what happens. So the next step is to put them in this big bowl. I'm just using a metal bowl, but you can use any kind of bowl or plastic bags too. You just want to have something that has a lid that closes. Put them all in there. And then throw this lid on it, and we will wait for a few, maybe 20 minutes, and then once they're cool enough, we'll peel them and seed them. Okay, so the peppers and the eggplant are cool enough that I can touch them and we can peel them, so I'm gonna peel and seed them now, or seed the peppers. The eggplant, I don't think you need to do anything like that with. So we'll just seed them here, peel them. I read online that you can use like a bowl of water to get the seeds off, so I'm gonna try it this time. I've never done that before, but a lot of times the seeds are really hard to get all off, so. Okay, so I got them all peeled up, and that water technique worked really, really well. So I'm excited to use that in the future too. And I did peel the eggplant the same way as the peppers. It had little seeds in it, and I took out some of them and some I left in there. This is just for our family, so I don't think that we're really particular about a few seeds here and there, but if you are, you can take out more seeds. So the next step is to use the food processor, and I'm just gonna put all of this in the food processor here. And if you have a smaller food processor, it might be good to do it in batches, but ours is big enough that we can do the whole thing. And then I will just season it with salt and pepper. I'm just doing it to taste, so just a little bit, and people can always add more if they want more salt and pepper. And then just the lid. And I'm just gonna do a few pulses just to make sure that it works first and it doesn't go everywhere, and then I'll do puree. Okay, so I pureed it almost to the point where I want it in terms of smoothness. So now I'm just gonna add a 1/4 cup olive oil and a tablespoon of white vinegar. And then the last thing that I'll add is some spices. So I already added some salt and pepper, and then this is my mom's, it's a 1/2 teaspoon of my mom's Peruvian hot spice, which you can get at Heath Glen, but it's really spicy, so I'm just doing a 1/2 teaspoon. I could probably use something a little less spicy and do more, but we like spicy, so that's what we'll do. And then if I don't spill it, a teaspoon of garlic. That's about 2 cloves of minced garlic. You can use less if you want, but I don't recommend it. I like garlic. So put this back on. There we go. And then we'll just pulse it a couple more times and then puree it up. Okay, so I've got it to the consistency that I wanted, and the spice level hopefully is not too hot, but I am going to pour it into here and then wait for my dad to get home because he'll try it with me. So we're gonna probably have it on maybe Chicago dogs. I know that's one of his favorite ways to eat Ajvar. But when I was in Kosovo, I also had it on like a tuna fish sandwich, which was really good with pickled onions. It was delicious. So you can use it on anything, sandwiches. You can eat it straight out of the jar, which I have also done. Yeah, so pour it in. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the fridge and wait for my dad to get home, but you can see how chunky it is and how it's easily, you can spread it on anything. So we'll see you when my dad gets home. Okay, so I'm back here with my dad. He got home from work and I'm making you taste some Ajvar. So it's red pepper and eggplant.
Okay.
Dip. So we're using it on salmon.
So I just take some of this.
Yep.
Put it on here.
Yeah.
Should I taste it first?
Sure.
Is it spicy?
It's a little spicy. I don't think it's too bad. What do you think?
No, it's not. That's about the right heat-wise.
Yeah.
It's tasty. I like it. Tastes like peppers.
Red peppers and eggplant.
Yeah, and the peppers really come out in it.
It's good with the salmon.
It's that kind of slow heat that comes off. It's not like it burns your mouth right away, but
it stays with you.
Yeah, it starts to grow a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Very good. Very good.
Cheers.